Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the second-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Back. It's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Pass caught, second down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Concepcion. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Reed. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
You got to be careful careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle quickly, but the offense set up with a 1st and goal at 7. And the Aggies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Looking to throw yet again. The sure hands. It's Brown. They finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great game on the play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Catch made over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The RPO caught to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Throws it to the right. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Some hard running there through a tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
That's reeled in. It's Anderson. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Past the 10. Touchdown, LSU. Way too much speed on that play.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. When he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. He'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Same tailback, another carry. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's 2nd down here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To the air. It's Reed. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. That's caught. It's Concepcion. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He makes the grab. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Looking to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Dropping back, it's Reed. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
The Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Takes the handoff. It's Durham. That one moves the ball to the 16.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers. So the offense looking for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Delivers quickly to the left side. And he drops it. Can you believe it? The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's good as he throws it. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Now he's bringing it back. Past the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
It's a shotgun run call. As the first down is still going. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He fires downfield. Hook in the open. And the ball's knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Breaks an open space. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is exactly what you're looking for from any receiver in college football. You go against man coverage, you have to have the ability to separate. The receiver plants, turns, and he's well clear of the defender, giving the quarterback a clear shot for his throw.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? To throw, it's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Receiver in motion now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle, but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, he dropped the ball again. Now he gets it back, but that's the second time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's a deal breaker if you do not buy into it as a running back. His coach is not going to be happy that he's put the ball on the ground twice.
It's reeled in. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets some space around the 30. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking for the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Breaks free. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, that's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M to put them on top now. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's Watkins. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
LSU Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Throws it to the right. Open, hits him right in stride. He's brought down by an explosive play through the air.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And you talk about LSU and you talk about the history. It's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous.
Makes the grab inside the 30. He's still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. He's got the first down and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
That's caught. It's Concepcion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Has hauled in to the tight end on a corner route. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Again, makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. He's going to take off. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And a throw for it on third and goal. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He got it. The field goal's good. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Gonna run it. It's Durham. A quick juke. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right.
A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, I love how they keep trusting their quarterback. Nice job of getting a completion, positive yards. Now we got second and goal, critical time in this game. I would keep trying to find those one-on-one matchups and let the quarterback find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's third down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, a field goal here now on fourth down is obvious. You have a chance in the second half to tie the game up. Think about it. I mean, you're right on the doorstep. What are you going to do? Are you going to tie this game, or are you going to take the lead?
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
The Aggies will line up to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Fighting him off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Leaning on the run game here late. Going to try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Caught near the sticks. It's Concepcion. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Handoff heading left. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. Now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, the defense does exactly what they needed to do here by coming up with the interception with less than 2 minutes to go. They get the ball back to their quarterback, and now they've got a chance to possibly win this game.
It's an out the catch made, and he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Makes the grab. It's Anderson. A quick spin move. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the
touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Second down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed near sticks. It's Concepcion. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Gonna run it. It's Moss. Touchdown, Aggies. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by...
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a 2-point return here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. Oh, it's no good. He missed it. A heartbreaking finish to the conference championship. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult...